and welcome to today's video. I really wanted to do a catch up with me, get to know me, kind of a Q&A video just before I start doing all my travel videos coming up. At the end of September I've got my trips coming up, so it'll be kind of like back-to-back vlogs of the trips going into the new year as well. I've got another trip coming up in October, which I'm going to run through some details of that. Actually a trip to Tokyo. So I've done lots of planning with that trip and I wanted to share what I've got planned and yeah, any kind of like tips I've picked up on the way for Tokyo. But this video I wanted to do, yeah, like catch up with me, Q&A, what's going on, that sort of thing before I get into those vlogs. And I did pop on my Instagram, on my stories, kind of like a Q&A box and just asked people to ask me anything. So thank you everybody who sent in a question. I have got quite a few questions to go through. I might not get through all of them on this video, but some of them are quite similar questions, so I might kind of cover them together. Pretty much kind of talking about trips and favourite places, things like that. Yeah, thank you to everybody who sent in a question. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll start off with, if you are new to my channel, my name is Laura, and on this channel I like to share my travels, my trips to theme parks, lots of Disney trips, cruises. It's mainly going to be kind of like Disney and theme park vlogs on this channel, but I also like to do kind of reviews of the places and cover, say, any like tips and tricks that I've picked up along the way. And yeah, you might follow me on Instagram, you might follow me on TikTok, that's there again if you want to do that. And but yeah, thank you for being here. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and like the videos. Say, lots of trips coming up, and I'll talk briefly kind of what's coming up for the channel and where I'm up to at the moment in life, I guess. Didn't really have a lot of like life questions sent in. They were more like what you're looking forward to on your trips, kind of more about like trips and upcoming travel. So yeah, this is the first video you're clicking on of mine. Wanted to briefly kind of let you know where we're up to, where we're going in the future with this channel, and all of that with a little bit of a Q&A. So yeah, say my name is Laura, and I started kind of vlogging my trips in 2018 for my 30th birthday. And I don't think they're on my channel anymore, but I kind of, from there, like 2019 onwards, I pretty much have vlogged all of the kind of Disney trips, theme park trips that I've been on, and yeah, I just love doing it. I just enjoy it so much, enjoy the editing, enjoy sharing the travel. But only kind of in the last year, I've felt to myself I want to really kind of commit to vlogging and bring out weekly videos, sometimes maybe twice a week, and really be consistent with it, because I feel like I've just kind of done it. It is a hobby still, but yeah, it's not my full-time job, but just wanted to be a bit more consistent, and because I just enjoy creating the vlogs and hearing kind of feedback from people like, I love your vlogs, or I've watched it, it's helped out for my trip. Yeah, I've just got some amazing kind of trips coming up, and I really want to vlog them for my own kind of memories, and yeah, just to take you guys along with us on those vlogs. But yeah, only recently, this year, I felt like I want to really commit to it. Now, last year, my world got completely turned upside down. And there is a video on this on my channel. You might have watched it. Say if you're new, you might not have. You might not have seen it, but I did get diagnosed with breast cancer last May. I'm in a full recovery now. I'm kind of on preventative medication now for many years. But yeah, went through the whole thing. So I have done a separate video of my journey up until I had radiotherapy. And I've had radiotherapy and back to work now full time, back to kind of getting a lot of my like trips that I had planned I got to cancel, rebook them, and I'm very much now like, if you love doing something and you can do it and you've got time to do it, just do it. Life is way too short. Say I know this year, like these trips are realistic every year or all in the same year. So say I've just moved them across from last year. I had them ready to go, I'd saved up, I had everything kind of ready, and had to put my life on hold for pretty much a year to get myself better and recover. So yeah, it was, yeah, you imagine it's still an ongoing thing. It's still, I definitely don't feel like it's the chapter's shut on that. It's an ongoing thing, and I just say to people, I'm doing what I can. If I feel up to it, I'm doing it. I'm resting when I can, and taking all the advice and going to the doctor's appointments, taking the advice from the nurses, specialist nurses, just taking it month by month, not pushing myself too much, not putting too much pressure on myself, but just living for those exciting things. I say my trips, my vlogging, my editing, my job, friends, family, like just taking it day by day and appreciating those things, and say, I feel like I've got a whole new lease of life. Like I've got my life back and it was taken away from me with an uncertain future. And again, the future's uncertain, full stop. We don't know. We've not got a crystal ball, but I just feel like now, what's stopping you? What's stopping you doing this? If you love something, do it. You know, and say vlogging, and that is what I love. And yeah, I just feel like I have a whole kind of new perspective on life, and I'm like, just go for it. What's the worst that can happen? You've been through the worst. Literally, that's all I keep saying to myself. And I do get anxious, and you know, I think a lot of us get anxious, especially in this world. And you know, it isn't just easy to switch it off like that. Trust me, I know. But I'm trying to just be like, you know, if you're maybe wanting to vlog your holidays and you're a bit nervous, or you want to start that Instagram about your love for Disney, or I know I get a lot of that because I'm kind of in that Disney community, or on Instagram and online, and it's like, oh, I don't know whether to set this up, or not sure if people might think it's silly if I show my love for Disney. Just do. Who are you trying to impress, and who, you know, what's the worst that can happen? Honestly, just do it. If you love that, just strive to do it. And yeah, that's where I'm kind of at in my mindset. There's lots. I'm a warrior. I'll show you this pillow that I'm sat on at the moment. I got this from Primark, but let me overthink that. That's, you know, that's where my head can get at as well. But I'm just trying now to be like, just, you know, go for it, because the worst has happened and you got through the other end of that, and you're still fighting and you're in fight mode, but you've got through it, and surround yourself with supportive people and you're good to go. So yeah, that's a brief kind of where I'm at with my life. Back to work. Yeah, so many exciting things going on with my job, with my trips, and yeah, it's kind of nearly the end of the year. And yeah, we're in the second part of the year now. Yeah, I really love this kind of time of year, into autumn, Halloween time, getting a bit colder, into winter. It's my birthday in December, so yeah, I really do like this time of year. So I'm excited for what's to come. But yeah, I still kind of live at the hospital, it feels like, each month, but I just want to live for those trips and those moments. And a lot of you know, like, Disney is the place to go to kind of like switch off from reality, and we all love going there to just feel like a kid again, get the magic, get the feels. So yeah, I'm all for that. So yeah, just gonna run through these questions just in the order that I was sent them. So not in any particular order, and see what I can answer, and yeah, just have a little catch up and a little chat. Okay, so first question then is, tips for posing in photos. You always look amazing in yours. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been, don't know, I just feel like, yeah, a lot of people do say, oh, how do you pose? Or do you teach me how to pose, Laura? And honestly, I don't know. I just, it's been many a trip to the theme parks and Disney, many kind of practice. It's just been a work in progress for many years, and seeing other people online and going, oh, I like that style, or different types of poses and things. Like, I think I've got literally one pose, and me and my friend Matty laugh because we call it the leg pose. Like, all my pictures, I just like put my leg out on all the pictures. So he's like, you love a leg pose. It's Laura's leg pose. But I like to do like 0.5 on the camera. I use an iPhone, so 0.5, so it kind of zooms out. I call it the long leg pose. So if I say to my friends, if I go, put it on long leg, they know what that means. And yeah, just looking online and seeing, oh, that's a cool pose, that's a cool area. But yeah, I think it's been such a work in progress. I mean, when I was younger, like in my early 20s, I wouldn't know how to stand, pose. I wouldn't like smiling. I'd just kind of stand, and I just wouldn't look. I'd just look miserable. And I hated smiling, and I hated like looking at the camera, getting my picture taken completely. And now it's like, yeah, just like, you know, and only recent years I've like smiled on pictures, really. And it just kind of, yeah, just like the way they turn out. But as I say, I'm sure with a lot of us, we take about 1 billion pictures. Just hand it to your friend, like just take loads and my friends will literally just go do, 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 and it's just like kind of moving and doing this, and I do the same poses in like nearly all the pictures, and one of them usually works, or which one I like. But yeah, just take a bunch, yeah, just mix it up, try something you wouldn't do usually. Smile. It radiates. If you're smiling and you're looking like having fun, say it helps 1,000,000%. I just get my friends to take loads of pictures, different poses. They'll move it around, and we're usually good to go. We're usually in long leg 0.5. That's what I do it in. But yeah, thank you for that question. Okay, next question is, what outfits are you planning for the Disney Treasure? So jealous. Oh yeah, I've recently done a trip announcement video with my friend Stacey, and we are heading on the Disney Treasure in a couple of weeks at the time of recording this. If you're watching it after September, then we will have been on it. But yeah, we have booked the Disney Treasure, so it's currently the latest Disney cruise out of all the Disney cruise ships. And the Treasure has kind of a theme in. The atrium is like Aladdin and Arabian Nights and that kind of vibe. You've got a Marvel restaurant, you've got like a Waltz restaurant, and you've got a Coco one. I've just come back off a cruise, well, in May with my family. We went on the Fantasy. So I'm gonna rewear a few outfits from there, like I've got a red dress, a stripy dress. I've just bought like a polka dot dress as well, like a white polka dot dress, which is a little bit more on the formal side. And they do have formal night on the cruises, and we're on a 7-night one, so they probably will have one. You don't have to dress up like super formal if you don't want to, but you can do as well. So you can go full on ball gown, or you can be in your shorts and t-shirt. It's very flexible, but it's actually a dress I'd liked for a long time, and I didn't manage to get it, but I thought, well, we'll look on Vinted, and Vinted came through. But when it's Disney trips, I always have something polka dot. I usually always have something stripy. It is going to be Halloween on the high seas and kind of the Halloween time. So throughout the day, I'm going to be in like my Halloween jumpers, probably a spirit jersey, and I've got a cruise jumper as well. So in the day on the cruises, I'm usually shorts and t-shirt, like a beach shirt, and my swimming costume, or leggings and jumper, because inside it can be a little bit cooler in the aircon. Outside, you're kind of around the pool. But the Treasure does have the Haunted Mansion bar. So and that's pretty much the main reason I've booked this trip, is the Haunted Mansion bar. I'm huge Haunted Mansion fan. Favourite ride. I love all like the haunted vibes, gothic vibes. All of that is really up my street. So I really wanted like an amazing dress. So I bought a dress quite a while ago. I love it. It's very gothic, very kind of this. I don't know why I'm doing this, but yeah, follow me on Instagram. You will see videos in this. I'm actually taking it to my trip for one of the theme parks, but I'm going to wear it for Haunted Mansion or for like the Halloween night as well. So yeah, there'll be little elements of Halloween, but follow me on Instagram, and obviously you'll see it on the vlogs as well. But yeah, I'm super excited to wear this dress, and yeah, but other than that, just casual in the day, dress usually at the night time for the cruise. Okay, next question is, we're going to Epic 2. What snacks, rides, attractions are you most looking forward to? Oh, yes. So yeah, I am doing Epic Universe as well in September, so in a couple of weeks' time. So it's the newest theme park in the Universal Orlando Resort. And so excited. It's like a brand new theme park. Like, I can't... Like, got brand new theme park, brand new cruise ship. It's just amazing. Like, there's always something new to do out there. And yeah, I've watched vlogs, you know, can't resist. Watched lots of vlogs on it. Few people I know from work have been, few of my friends. So yeah, I'm trying to think what snacks. I definitely want to try for the snacks. They have like a mac and cheese cone in the How to Train Your Dragon area. That looks really good. Also, anything in the Dark Universe area, I'm probably going to try there. And I think we really want to try the butterbeer pancakes in the Harry Potter area. So that's kind of what I can think of the top of my head. I'm going in a little bit like being surprised as well around there, but we'll definitely be trying a lot of snacks in the park and showing you guys on the vlog what we think of them. Rides, absolutely Monsters Unchained, like going straight there. I have to get on that ride. I can't wait. That just, since they announced that ride years ago, I was like, that's totally my my vibe, Frankenstein, Dracula. So yeah, looking forward to that, and Stardust Races. Love a coaster, and everybody who's been on that has said it's been amazing. So yeah, they're my top two rides that I really want to get on in Epic, but everything looks amazing. Okay, next question is, where do you shop to get your Halloween fix? Spooky recommendations, please. Yeah, absolutely love Halloween. Favourite time of year. My house is like half Halloween pretty much all year round with like skull stuff, and my whole living room is painted black, neon lights, lots of pictures, lots of gothic-y bits. So yeah, main place, because I obviously live in the UK. So TK Maxx, HomeSense, they've had their Halloween range in since the end of June, I believe. So definitely a great place to go and have a look for Halloween. I found this year Asda have been doing a really good range. I picked up a few bits from there, and it's not even that the Halloween aisle isn't up yet, but that usually comes out, I think, end of September. Tesco, all kind of the supermarkets do really good Halloween bits and spooky stuff. B&M, pretty much bought the whole of B&M Halloween stuff last year, so I have got a lot. And my problem is I'll forget what I've got, and I've got it all like away, and then I'm like buying more stuff beforehand. And I've got 2 big trips during Halloween season this year away, so I'm trying not to buy a lot of things, but I've already bought like mugs and stuff. I've got some bits from Disney Store UK as well, if you want more of the Disney side of Halloween. But the best place for like a full selection is definitely TK Maxx and HomeSense. This question. Are you planning on getting any more Labubus? Well, yeah, if I could. Yes, I do. I have got one Labubu, a proper one, not a Lafufu. But yeah, they're impossible to get. I've not done a whole online Pop Mart, like the raffle draw thing that they do to buy one. I've not done that. I have my one Labubu toffee, and I'm happy with that at the moment. I'll see if I do see another one. Now I am going to Japan, so I might see some more there, but I'm not I gave up a long time ago trying to get them, and me and my friend Matt, he tried a lot of times. He was in many a queue for Pop Mart before they stopped selling them in the store, and he did try for us many a time, and yeah, couldn't do it. So don't know, probably we'll try and get one. Will the hype ever die down? Not sure. Okay, next question is, so excited about your Japan trip. What are you looking forward to most? Well, yeah, I am beyond excited to say this has been a trip planned nearly 2 years now. I was supposed to have already been and gone last October, but I was having chemotherapy last October, so obviously I couldn't go anywhere. But yeah, so excited. I'm obviously going to Disney when I go there, but we are doing a little bit of Tokyo and Osaka, and I really can't wait to just see it all. Like, it's my first time going over to like an Asian country, and I can't wait to see. I mean, Japan is just next level, isn't it? Everything there, there's so much cool stuff to see. But yeah, I'm really excited about going on the bullet train. I'm actually hoping to go on some like vintage looking trains that go up to Kyoto and Nara. And I'll go into detail on this when I do like a Japan trip planning video. So make sure you subscribe, that'll be coming up soon, because I've got lots planned and some bits that I've got planned, but I haven't booked anything yet for them, and we're just kind of planning them in, and I'm going to see, when I come back, I'm going to do a bit of a trip report, so things we planned and things we actually did, and I'll be like, I planned this, did I end up doing it? And kind of seeing how it worked out and what I'd recommend to do, not to do. But yeah, everything in Japan, absolutely waiting for everything, and of course Disney, Tokyo Disney Sea, actually getting to that park. But yeah, literally everything, going to the shopping. I'm not too excited for the food. I'm very, very fussy. And the food looks insane and amazing, but I really don't like seafood. And I know a lot of it's seafood, but I mean, there's so many types of food over there. But traditional kind of Japanese food, I'm not really into. But I'm sure I'll try stuff. There's some really nice like desserts I'm looking forward to. Like the sugar-coated strawberries and the big cheesecake, and there's like a cheese coin thing, so there's little snacks that I'm looking forward to, definitely. But my friend Talisa is going to meet us out there, and she lives in Thailand. But she's going to meet us out there, and she will eat anything. And she was like, I'll review all the kind of authentic Japanese food. And I think Kieran, who's my boyfriend, I think he will try a few bits as well. But yeah, just we can't wait. Can't wait. Just the travelling and all of that to get there. Yeah, can't wait for it all. Okay, next question is, I love your style and how you put outfits together. Where do you get your inspiration from? Lots of amazing guys online on Instagram, always kind of looked through a different style. So my style's, I don't know, I kind of call it alt style, alternative style. It's not super alternative. I've always liked that kind of like rock and roll style, and like, you know, back in the day I was like an emo scene kid many years ago. So yeah, I've always kind of liked that style. A lot of the time kind of like comfy, it's like a band tee or like an oversized tee, comfy in the day. And then it's like a little bit of like, you say Disney mixed in. But yeah, I kind of stick to at the moment. So it's a lot of like black clothing, a lot of like, I like kind of like punk kind of style, I guess. Say leopard print, anything leopard print, mixed in with a little bit of rock and roll style. Yeah, I don't really know. Most of the time, yes, leopard print, black and white stripes, black dresses, buckled belts, chunky jewellery, dark mode. I literally live in, I have got some trainers which I'll wear around the parks and day to day to run errands and stuff because they're comfy, but most of the time I've got Doc Martens. I literally have boots for the winter and autumn and sandals for the summer and spring, and that's kind of what I live in. I do tend to, you know, the algorithm will pick up like what kind of style I like, and I'll have a little look on TikTok. So yeah, say sometimes I like kind of what's in trend, but mixed with a little bit of like an alt style. So yeah, most of the time it's kind of just getting inspiration off Instagram. Okay, we're heading back to the treasure on this question. So what are you most excited to experience on the Disney Treasure? And I kind of answered that before. Haunted Mansion Bar. I mean, all of it, I'm excited for all of it, but Haunted Mansion Bar, I'm so excited to finally go in that bar and have a drink in there and experience that immersive bar. So that's definitely the main thing I'm excited for. Right, I forgot about these questions. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I forgot about this question from my friend Zoe. So she sent me 2 questions. Who would win in a rap battle, Chip or Dale? I'm gonna say Chip. I don't know why. I don't know. They'd be very close. I feel like they'd be better together. They're more in sync, like rapping together. But I don't know. What do you think? And then who would win in a fight, Donald or Mickey? I think Donald. I think Donald would. Yeah, he can get a little bit angry and sassy, can't he, Donald? So yeah, I think Donald. Okay, next question. What is your all-time fave Disney park and why? So that would have to be Epcot. That is my favourite Disney park. I've been to Disneyland California, Walt Disney World and Disneyland Paris. So I'm yet to go Hong Kong, Shanghai and Tokyo, so it might change, but I don't think it will, because Epcot is just so special to me, because Epcot just has like my heart fully. I actually worked in Epcot when I was 22 years old, so back in 2011. I did the cultural representative program. They still do it today. So if you've never been to Epcot before, which is a park at Walt Disney World, it's the one with like the big ball. Sometimes people call it a big golf ball, Spaceship Earth. And it's basically made up of the front of the park is kind of futuristic and rides like Soaring, Mission Space, Guardians of the Galaxy, kind of when it opened, areas of like new technology, and you'd go and like see demonstrations of that, and you'd have different rides interlinked there as well. And that was the kind of the first bit. As you go to the back of the park, you've got World Showcase Lagoon, which is a big lake in the park. And all the way around the lake, there's different countries. There's all different countries represented around the lake. So you start off with Mexico, if you go the right way around. Let me know which way you go around World Showcase if you go to Epcot, because I always go Mexico, that way around, like clockwise. And then you have, you've got different countries around the World Showcase Lagoon, and they have a United Kingdom area. And I've been going to Disney World since the early 90s. And as I was kind of like 10, 11, as we were going, we started talking to cast members, and we noticed, or Mum noticed, that they were British, and she was saying, oh, like talking to them and, you know, how'd you get a job out here and all of that. And they explained that it was a programme. So this particular programme allows people from the countries to come over and work for a year at Disney in Epcot. So they want in each of those countries to have people that are from that country. So yeah, so you would be, you know, if you're from the UK, you go and work at the UK pavilion, they'll have someone from Japan, they'll have someone from China. It's a way of kind of, you're authentically British and you're in the UK area, so you get to talk to guests and tell them a little bit about where you live. And yeah, they've had it like that for years. And yeah, once I heard about that when I was really, say, about 11 or 12, I was like, I have to do that when I'm older. And they were like, oh, well, you know, you can, I think you could apply when you're 18. And the cast members were like, yeah, just, and we kept asking then as kind of the years went on, and it was 14, 15, and we were still going to the parks. They kind of explained what to do. And yeah, it was just something I always wanted to do and ended up doing. But so I was based in Epcot, so I worked there every day, you know, see the park empty out at night and walk back at night. And yeah, being a cast member at Epcot has just been, it's just like, yeah, a big tick of my life. And yeah, it's just a big part of my life. So, but I've always loved Epcot. I used to love, there was a ride when I was a kid called Horizons. It actually got knocked down and they put Mission Space there. But that was, I just remember that ride. It was very similar to Spaceship Earth. But as a kid, when I got on, and even now as an adult, to be fair, when I ride Spaceship Earth, I just kind of chill out and I'm like, right, I'm here. I'm on my holiday. I'm in my favourite place. And it just sends me into such a relaxation. Let me know if you understand. There's a ride when you go to Disney quite regularly, and, you know, let me know if you understand what I'm on about. But yeah, I loved Horizons and that ride, and remember it really well as a kid. But Epcot's just a fun park. You can either, you know, you can drink around the world and you can go in the different countries. It's just got so much to it. Not many rides, but that's fine. It's just a really cool park. It's got lots going, lots of different bits, amazing fireworks. So obviously it's mainly close to my heart because I worked there, but that is my favourite park, my favourite Disney park. Okay, next question is, what are you looking forward to most on your next trip? So that's going to be the Universal week, checking out Epic Universe, and then we have a week then on the Disney Treasure. Obviously, I've kind of briefly talked about what I'm excited for at Epic Universe and the Treasure. Another thing I'm really excited for that trip is staying at the Helios Grand in Universal, so their newest hotel that's actually in Epic Universe. And we've got a theme park view room, so I'm so excited to experience that hotel, see the bar. Looking forward to Halloween Horror Nights, looking forward to Mickey's Not So Scary Party. There's a new pirate bar in Magic Kingdom, and actually last night, so midnight, as I'm recording this, the midnight just gone. I say this could be, you could watch this in the future and go in, no one cares at the time, but I actually managed to get a reservation for the pirate bar. It actually crashed the site the other day, or something went on and they had to move the reservation day for this Pirates of the Caribbean bar that's opening up at the end of August. It's been crazy hard to get a reservation, but I did manage to get one on our Mickey's Not So Scary night. So I'm really looking forward to experiencing that and sharing that on the vlogs as well. So yeah, it's going to be lots of new things on that trip, and again, just looking forward to getting back to Orlando because it's been 2 years since I've been, and just looking forward to, yeah, just doing a bit of shopping and all of that, and the usual stuff I do there, but lots of new things there too. And again, another one about what you're looking forward to the most on your upcoming epic trip, and I briefly talked about that before. So yeah, so mainly Dark Universe will probably be the one thing I'm really looking forward to, but a brand new theme park, I mean, looking forward to everything. Well, we know who this question's from. Who is your best friend and why is it me? That's Stacey. Stacey's coming with me on my trip in September. She's been on a few of my vlogs before, if you have watched my vlogs. But yeah, me and her together, we don't stop talking, we don't stop laughing, end up with some sort of story, and yeah, it's just, and this trip's just been constantly trying to add stuff in, and yeah, no, it's going to be a hilarious time when I'm with Stacey. Okay, next question, this is a good one. Where is the one place on earth you would most love to visit, not Disney related? I mean, there's lots of places I'd like to go that aren't Disney. I do like if there's a Disney element attached or a theme park attached. So won't be talking Disney, but there's definitely, I do like if there's a theme park around. But places I'd love to go, I really want to go to Salem. Again, into kind of my Halloween and witch stuff and history, spooky stuff. So yeah, I really want to go to Salem. Hopefully try and go next year, but we'll see. Really want to go to Dollywood. That's on my like top kind of must-do theme parks. Really want to go. Really want that cinnamon bread from Dollywood. Can't stop thinking about it. And I love Dolly Parton, so really want to go there. Maybe I'll add that on. Love to go to Niagara Falls and do kind of the fun fair kind of area at Niagara Falls, like in the Canadian side, I believe it is. And I really want to go and do like a little Germany road trip as well. I have been to Germany, but there's a few places there that I really want to go to. I can never say the name, I'll just pop it on the screen. But it's the castle that it's I've got one of many castles I believe that inspired Disney and Disneyland. On Soaring, you kind of fly over it, and I really want to go to that castle. Me and my mum really want to go. So I believe we'll try and do that again next year. And I'm trying to think of anything else. I'd love to also go back to California and do a bit more of the coast. There's a hotel called the Madonna Inn, which it's a really funky kind of kitschy hotel on kind of that coastal drive in California. I've always wanted to stay there, so that's definitely on my list to do. And then yeah, I would like to travel a little bit more. Some countries in Asia, but again, they probably would include a Disney theme park. So but yeah, places that don't involve Disney, that's kind of where I'm at. It's definitely Salem and Dollywood. Right guys, that is the end of the questions. Thank you so much. I know a lot of them were about upcoming trips and things like that, but hopefully I've answered them all good. At the moment, I'm just kind of finishing off a few bits in work before I head on my big Orlando trip. Obviously lots of planning. There'll be a pack of me video coming up. We actually get 3 suitcases with the travel that we're doing because we're doing business class. So I'm kind of trying to plan out, am I taking 3 suitcases? Am I just doing like a cruise suitcase? And then I keep seeing merchandise that I want and I'm like, maybe I do need 3. So I'm trying to plan all that, finalise like outfits, see what I need, and yeah, just trying to get myself all organised. There'll be a Japan trip itinerary coming up as well. Got pretty much that all done now. And yeah, there's lots of elements to a Japan trip, which I'm kind of picking up along the way. And hopefully I can answer any questions on Japan, and once I've done the trip, I can help out with that. But yeah, it's very exciting, and can't wait to share that whole trip. But yeah, coming up, say then it'll be September. From September, it will be the Orlando vlogs weekly, every Sunday, and I'm hoping to do a premiere as well for the first one. So keep an eye out on Instagram, keep an eye out on here. I'll pop on if I'm doing one. And then around Christmas time, I'm heading to Efteling, which is one of my favourite theme parks in Europe, in the Netherlands, and that'll be coming up in a vlog there. And then the Japan vlogs will start at the end of the year. So lots coming up. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll be back soon with a new video. Make sure you subscribe and like this video. More people will spot my videos then. And yeah, really appreciate you being here. And yeah, see you in my next one. Bye.